Peace and love to the world. It's your boy Zoe, back on another episode of Conversation with Zoe. First episode of 2019. This is going to set the standard. This is episode 15. And the title of this episode is called Afro, Latino. Normally I don't do this, but I want to set the stage with my context and content that I wrote. And this is going to kick off everything that I'm going to tell you guys today. Kiss my ass. African ancestry. Slaves on ships were brought to what we call now South and Central America and parts of the Caribbean. Speak Spanish. Want me to put a hat on and do a dance? Acceptance. Inadequate. Being comfortable. Tell them kiss my ass. Labels. Now I'm cool. Accept yourself, your skin color. It is what it is. Division. Lack of unity. It's what is wrong with the world. Filthy. Negative. You must not like yourself. Let me tell you something about being Afro-Latino. And I could take you back to just being 16 years old and, dealing with Spanish girls or girls in general. Mainly Spanish, mainly Latino. Let's keep it like that for the sake of the conversation. And how did things go? Oh, you're black. I don't date black guys. No. That could have been the worst thing you ever told me when I was 16, like, that I'm black. No, I'm not black. No, I'm Latino. I'm from Honduras. And it's like, oh, let me see you dance bachata, and I dance. And let me see you speak it, and I speak. Let me put a fucking hat on and do a dance? Like, that's... Now, when I look back on it, I'm like, damn, I was so foolish, but I wish I knew what I knew. But at that point in time, I didn't accept myself. I didn't accept myself for who I am. I'm a black man. If I do something wrong right now, commit a crime, well, never. The cops are going to say 6'4" black man at large. They're going to say 6'4" Latino, Spanish speaking. No, they're not going to say none of that. Because that's not my reality. My reality, I am what you see. I'm a black man. I'm an Afro-Latino. My ancestors are slaves. Honduras, conquered by the Spaniards, Africans, boom, mesh. You get me. And that's all right. That's what's wrong with the world, that we want to create divisions. The oppressing, the oppressed. Like, we're all oppressed, but yet we choose to stomp on each other and put each other down. And we don't seek unity. We don't seek to accept us for who we are and what we look like. Like, some of you, like, I'm not gonna point out ethnicities and nationalities, but I've been to your countries. There's people darker than me. And the only difference between me and that person, well, we both speak Spanish, but an African American and a person from DR is a language barrier. Like, you're just as dark, if not darker. But yet you choose to make that person feel like they're inadequate, like they're not enough. And this is touchy, I understand it, but I know lots of women who are proud Latinas, but because they're a little darker, it's like they're not Latina. Like, Latina isn't who you see on Univision, or who you see on telenovela, these beautiful, light eyes, fairly tan, long hair. Latina come in all shades, papa. And this is the thing about the world, is that we choose what is acceptable and what isn't. And because something isn't to your liking or something isn't to how someone told you it is, that means it isn't right. It's not enough. Or maybe you're not enough. And maybe I would check, and it's hard to really check because you're insecure and you're just as insecure as the people who raised you. Kiss my ass. That's my energy. I am who I am. I'm a black man. Afro-Latino, whatever you want to call it, I am what you see. Take it how you get it. You see what I mean? Straight up.